Hello, everyone, and I'm Jamie Mendez, and this is, or would be, my Magical Me Moonday message for the week of June 7th, 2022 for the collective. Now, ordinarily, I do these messages live on Mondays. However, this week has been quite interesting, and so I'm probably going to talk a little bit about that. One of the reasons I'm doing it this way today is because I have come down with a bit of a headache within the last few hours, and combined with a lot of things that we've had occurring over the last few days with the cosmic alignments and things like that, I felt like it was a really good opportunity for me to just listen to my body and rest. So I won't be doing the live today, but I still at least wanted to bring us a message forward for the week so we really know what we're working with, especially because I was not able to go live last week. So with that said, I am working with the Lemurian Star Child Oracle, and let's see what message comes forward. Boom. Cosmic circles. The card is a number 3, and whenever we have the energy of a 3, it really speaks of creation. It also speaks of the coming full circle of old cycles, and it gives me that feeling of there being no past, no present, no future, like all is in alignment, or that point of reset, or 0 point, if you will. And so when that comes forward, combined with, the cosmic circles, it's really helping us see that we are in a space of ending an old cycle or old cycles, and not yet fully birthing the new, but we are in between those two spaces. And that's really what this card's image is really conveying to me. It's like I'm seeing this massive cell or atom, and it's beginning to split and create new. So I feel like for that to happen, there's going to be a lot of stillness required from us. Apologize if you can hear Freya in the background, who's not currently allowed in. So she's protesting. So the card itself says, create sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. So it's showing us that to create sacred space means we are being guided to allow for the old cycles to be completed. And that means sometimes we have to step back and allow things to fall away, allow ourselves to receive the energy that might be coming in through the cosmos, to let go, that what's helping us to facilitate these letting go. So for example, with the cosmic circles message and the cosmic alignments that are happening, I've noticed over the last few days, ever since Saturn went retrograde on the 4th, I have been feeling very out of body, very out of sorts, as though I'm shifting timelines. And I feel like that is happening for us all as a collective right now. And a lot of people are experiencing things like the Mandela effect. I myself have been losing track of days, and every time I remember what day it is, maybe an hour or so will go by and I have to remind myself what day it is again. So it shows us that we are collectively moving through a gate, moving through a time where we're releasing an old timeline and old cycles and patternings that no longer serve us. Now, with that said, moving through the gate, 666 portal was yesterday, and we're actually going to experience that quite a few times this month. So we'll experience it again on the 15th, and we'll experience it again on the 24th of the month. So that 666 portal is the number of 6 being about higher love, harmony, enlightenment, truth. It's connected to the planet Venus, which is the embodiment of source love and oneness. So it's facilitating this massive shift on our heart chakras as well, and a higher heart. So an opening through the heart portals into divine love. And so in order for that to occur, we do have to cleanse and allow some of these old patternings regarding our heart and our any wounding or traumas that we're carrying to be cleared out. And sometimes the way that we do that is to just allow them to come up to the surface, as Saturn, the Lord of time and karma, is bringing around these old patterns once again in his retrograde phase to show us what's still there, ready to fully be healed, and where we are asked to make some peace with some situations, where we are asked to let go of some old behaviors and thought patterns, where we might be asked to, or where some forgiveness and mercy might be needed, and where we ourselves might be the ones that can give it to ourselves, not from an external force. So the cosmos and those high frequency light codes that are flowing in right now and will be through the rest of the month are giving us the opportunity to sit within this uncomfortable transition space. And in this space is where that healing occurs. So again, it's going to and can feel very uncomfortable, very disorienting. I think today itself, with me getting this headache, was that message for me to honor the, my own processes, as I myself have been having very powerful activations, ascension, symptoms, things that have been kind of coming up through this process. And again, not feeling very grounded, because I myself have been feeling very much in between, just like what is occurring right now. So this is a time for us to embrace the changes that are happening down to even a cellular level within us. We might be feeling different. There might be things going on with your physical body that you're also noticing that are different, or that feels weird and uncomfortable. And know that this is also part of the process as we shift in consciousness, as we open and are being expanded to be able to capacitate more love. Our physical bodies are also going to be shifting with that. And we truly are becoming something very different, something much more authentic, something that is much more uniquely us. And that is our higher consciousness. That is divine love. So once again, allow this to occur, create space for new potential to occur, and even some things that might be wanting to start to be birthed, like you have one foot into this new reality, into this new, timeline of possibilities and new cycles. It is a great time, even if you feel a little out of sorts with it and not fully sure of your footing and where to go with it. It's still a very wonderful opportunity to sit back and open yourself to receive these new insights and inspiration that are coming in, and to see that there may be different ways that you can do things that you might not have thought you could do before, that you might not even have considered. So wonderful message for us all. So going to be a great time to take a lot of time out for yourself this week and create that space for this healing and ascension to happen. So with that said, I'm just going to touch on really quickly something that I feel, and I also did recently, which I brought through myself before I put it out in the public, was my Temple of Roses meditations that I've begun bringing forward. And last month, I brought forward the Red Rose Healing, which is also still available. But also this month, and it was actually a few days ago, it wasn't this month, it was the end of May. So I think I brought it through on the 30th, when the star Aldebaran was in alignment with our sun. I was guided to bring forward and experience myself Black Rose Healing, and it was with the Black Madonna. And this is very much in alignment with this week's message. So there's further information on my page about what specifically the Black Rose does, how it is the death and rebirth cycle, and helps us to basically catapult into through what we need to go through our own fears and overcoming our own subconscious patterning. It does allow us to birth ourselves back into a new world, into a new reality. So something to look into if you're interested. It could facilitate and help with what is occurring this week. I will reshare that on my page for everyone. I'm also going to be posting this week's mudra for us all to be working with as well right after this. So stay tuned for that. And I wish you all a blessed and magical week. And I do hope to be back here next Moon Day. Sending out lots of love. Take care, everyone.